am from Mexico. I wanted to speak after Esther because I am also 74 years old. And sometimes one thinks that this age is already difficult. Well, no, on the contrary, I started to wear glasses when I was 16 years old. I got myopia. They put glasses on me. I was with them until I was 40. I was operated at that time for myopia. I was 7 years, seeing well, happy, but suddenly I didn't. And then I got presbyopia, hyperopia, and a little later they told me I was going to get glaucoma. Well, that I had glaucoma and that if I didn't put some drops and did everything the doctor told me, I was going to be blind in 10 years. Then, as I have always been very affected by the natural, I started to do the exercises of Dr. Bates. I did not have the pleasure of knowing Ainhoa, nor did I know that they gave classes. I did the exercises for some time and I improved a lot. But at one point I was feeling a little clot, so I went to an ophthalmologist and she told me that he had vitreous detachment and would no longer do anything. They told me that I had the beginnings of glaucoma. Then they told me that I already had the beginnings of macular degeneration. So I decided, I didn't know that Ainhoa existed. I decided that I was going to start doing the exercises when suddenly God sent her to me because she came to me on the internet and I was so excited that as soon as I could, I signed up and well, it has changed my life completely. Because what I see is what I see. Not only have I improved, I no longer wear glasses. I drive. He sends me some glasses with a minimum graduation just to be able to drive. I read my phone with difficulty, but I read it. Now, for example, I see you, not with the perfection that I am going to achieve, but it is enough. Some days I see better, other days, depending on how I sleep and everything, I can see better some days, other days, depending on how I slept and all that, but there is something that pushes me. Well, I see more in the sense of being clearer, but I also want to tell you that I see more things because before I did not pay attention to anything. I was running. I was thinking about other things, and this has helped me to concentrate. I used to go for a walk to the park for safety because I wear the patch, because one eye is a little weaker, so I wear the patch. Then I walk with confidence, and I have improved a lot with this eye. They are almost the same, but I also see the trees, I see the birds, I see the flowers. Suddenly I see even the pistil of the flower. And it surprises me and gives me a lot of joy. It has brought me a lot of joy. I have also changed the food and everything, but what is the main thing I want to share with you? For me, this threat that I am going to go blind because the doctor told me that I already have the beginning of macular degeneration, that the next time I go, he is going to operate on me, and I don't know how many things. I said, no, what matters most to me is that I get to my last day seeing clearly. Then I have seen that glasses are like being in a wheelchair. It is like suspending the movement of the eyes. It is like that decreases our circulation, that makes us not to move them. It is as if we were lying down. Then our legs deteriorate if we do not walk. The eyes the same. So I do not plan to use glasses again. And in the last case, I will get used to see how far I get. But I know that I will get to everything because I see it constantly. I see my improvement. And then at the beginning, I said, well, then I know that today I know that I am going to get to the last day seeing something, even if it is just spots. But no, I know it is not going to be like that. Today, I know that I am going to get there seeing better each time. And that is why I invite you with all confidence and pleasure and honesty and ethics to enroll, because besides the course gives joy, it makes you happier because when you see the faces, the eyes of your family, that you see them, it is wonderful. I invite you. Thank you, Ainhoa. Thank you very much. And thank you to all your team. I love the courses and I also want to be part of your team in the future.